Okay, so now you know how to search, which is perfect. I have a question for you. How will you reuse your searches? I mean, when you have a couple of issues, that's no problem, but what if you want to have searches which show you all the stories in a project, all the epics, all the bugs in a project, all the bugs that you created, for example? Of course, you can always write your search when you need them, but a better way would be to use filters. What does that mean? So let's say we want, like I said, to see all the bugs in a project. So we have the project, we have our test project 1, and issue type equals, well, I think we don't have any bugs here yet. Okay, let's see all the epics, and we search. Perfect, we now have all the epics. You might have noticed that the minute we searched and we had the results, near the search, save as became active. So what JIRA is telling us, do you not want to save your filter, or better said, to save your search as a filter? Let's do this. Let's see, all epics. Okay. Make it all subtasks. So we're still in the all epics. So now have the possibility to either save the current search, which would mean we overwrite the all epics, or we can save as something else. Let's see, all subtasks. And as you can see, automatically your filters are added here. There are a couple of filters per default created by JIRA, but all your filters are added here. So this list can get really long depending on how much you use JIRA, on your projects, how many projects you're working on, and so forth. But I think you got the idea at the moment. So let's have a look. So now we are in the all subtasks, but what if we want to do all epics? Well, we simply go here, all epics, and now we have all the epics. We want our previous search or our first search. Have nothing here. Okay, let's make it. No. So we updated the search and we saved the filter. If we want to update also its name, we can do rename. So for search with minutes, if we want to build a brand new filter starting from an already existing filter, we can just select the filter and do copy. And now we can, let's just do this as a copy of, we have a brand new filter. And let me just update that. So we can do issue type epic and updated. Whoops. Let's see if this works. So we see now all the epics which were updated in that period. Let's just change or rename this. Epics updated the last 5,800 minutes. And as you might have seen here, in case, for example, I copy too many, I can also delete a filter. You don't have to be an admin to delete a filter. As long as you have delete rights on the filter, you can delete your filter. Okay, let's delete it. Delete this one as well. There's also one other option here, which says remove from favorites. Let me see what that does. If I click remove from favorites, well, it's gone from this favorite filters. Let's also remove the others. So at the moment, it seems I don't have any other filters. But I do want to have my filters that I created back as my favorites. So how do I do that? Well, there are two ways to find them. First one, we find filters. And the second one, if you have the permissions, would be manage filters. So let's try both of them. Find filters. I can search here for the filter and let's do epic. Okay. All epics. Yeah. So now you see I have all the filters which matched one or more of my search criteria. So this one matches on the all epics, this one on the all, and this one on the epics. And if I want to add them as my filters, as my favorite filter, I just select a star. And how do I know they were added to my favorite? Well, I just go to favorite and they're here. I can edit them and delete them also from here. Very important. This is a private filter, so you will not be able to delete the filters of somebody else. You can just delete your own filters and also edit your own filters. If you want to see your filters, you just go to My. So here we have all the filters that you have access to. A couple of them are private filters and another set, these two, are filters which are shared with all of the projects. And since you are part of the project, you can also see them. You can also go to popular. Popular are the filters which have been used more often. One last thing which I want to show you is if you have created a couple of filters, and as long as they're, like I said, private filters, you will be the only one able to use your filter. That doesn't mean that the other person or another user cannot create a similar filter by their own. But let's say you're the best in the team at JIRA, at finding issues in JIRA, at creating filters. In order to help your team, you can create a really good filter and then you want to share it with somebody. So let's see how we do that. Go to edit. We can add here a good description. This is the best filter for the project. And as you can see at the moment, it's not shared. CPU is not shared. So you have a couple of possibilities. You can select a different group. You can even share it with anybody. So in order to make it shareable, just select the group like you have here, or the project, and select the project. So we want now to give for all of the people in the project access. We make add, and now you see viewers is here. Also, you can define the editors. If it's not required, don't do it. It's your filter. You'll be the only one being able to edit it. And just save it. And that's about it. You now share your filter with the whole project. See you in the next one.